Stewart fights back on the outside, which you get a great run off of the turn 2 on the outside, but Mark's really, really good right here, right through the middle.
This is
Tony cut him off. Didn't leave him any room. 16's on the apron.
He's out of fuel. He's out of fuel.
Gives up second place to come to pit road.
He couldn't get by the 40 car of David Stremme. And remember, when you're not running, you have no tack to tell what your RPM is as far as pit road speed. White flag next time for Kevin Harvick.
Big lead.
What a shame for Biffle. Mark Martin is out of gas.
Kyle Petty's out of gas here on the front stretch, the 45 car.
White flag.
White flag for the 29. Big lead.
Yeah, he's got a 3.5 second lead. He just seemed to roll this thing around here.
Tony Stewart and Matt Kenseth side by side.
They've been that way, but so far Tony's been able to hold Matt off.
He's got to do it one more time.
I think Matt might get the better of him as they go down into 3.
Mark Martin, he's still out of fuel here on the front stretch. They can't get the car running.
Take the white flag, but won't make it back.
Use all you want now. Come on, bring her down. Bring her down.
Kevin Harvick, for the first time since Bristol, is a winner.
Back to back.
He wins the Subway Fresh 500.
And he won last night. What a weekend for that guy.
Mark Truex Jr. ran out of fuel on the last lap.
Kenny Wallace out of fuel.
You gonna help me pay for all these brooms I'm getting ready to take?
Just remember,
Come on, baby.
1 year ago, the guy had a top 5 finish coming, ran out of fuel on the last lap. Tonight, he made it.
Carl Edwards giving Mark Martin a push.
Carson coasting around the track all over the place.
Well, that's to go to the garage because assistance is not permitted on the final lap of the race.
Nope.
And Richard Childress, a 6-time champion-winning car owner who owns these 3 Chevys, is in Africa hunting. Well, his team has bagged a big one here in Phoenix.
All 3 cars in the top 9.
Do a wee one wet. Do it, Mr. Harvick. She ate up some asphalt tonight, didn't you, baby?
Yes, sir. He is the king of burnouts.
That's the sweet sound of success in the Arizona desert. Kevin Harvick.
Smoke 'em.
Car will dive to pit road. 3 laps to settle it here in Phoenix and set the stage for the season finale next Sunday in Homestead, Florida.
Watch where he restarts. Oh, Johnson's right there.
Johnson wants to make the move early.
Sideways. Yep, just a little, but it wasn't quite enough for Jimmy Johnson to capitalize on it.
You want to hug that inside lane. Harvick tries to get down there and shut the door.
And he did. Here you go. Hit your mark. Drive off. Come on, bud.
Gordon watches from third as these 2 battle for the win.
Denny Hamlin taking a look on the inside of Gordon.
Strong run for Denny Hamlin, a rookie with 2 wins this season, trying to get under the 4-time champion for third. Carl Edwards right behind him. Leaders through 3 and 4 now. Harvick in front of Johnson. Last lap at Phoenix, white flag in the air. Looking back at Jimmy Johnson from Kevin Harvick. Harvick won here in the spring. Johnson on his bumper.
Harvick had to shut the door on him.
Johnson's got the momentum. Harvick's going to try and step away off of Ford. Johnson's not going to get him. Kevin Harvick sweeps at Phoenix.
They saw that flag.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Started backing off.
5 drivers will have a chance to win the Nextel Cup Championship next week in Homestead. Kevin Harvick won the first race in the chase at New Hampshire and wins race number 9 here in Phoenix.
And I tell you what, those 2 laps, last 2 laps, those guys, Harvick and Johnson, drove as hard as they absolutely could. It was a beautiful thing to see. Sure was.
Football Night in America is coming up immediately. Here are the unofficial championship standings with one race to go. Everyone above that red line, Earnhardt Jr., Hamlin, Harvick, Kenseth, and Johnson, has a shot at the championship at Homestead, but it will be tough to erase a 60-plus point lead for Jimmy Johnson. Harvick celebrates.
Check with Jamie.
And we're back here at the NASCAR hauler. You see 4 policemen guarding it. That is because Jeff Gordon and his crew chief, Alan Gustafson, are in there talking to NASCAR. No, I was just told that these guys will escort Jeff Gordon back to his bus. Meanwhile, to my left, Clint Boyer's car is back in the garage, and so is Clint Boyer. Guys?
Restart. 2 laps to go. Will it be Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, or someone else? Slipping while Harvick clears Kyle Busch for the race lead. Danica Patrick into the wall, spinning back down into traffic. White flag is out. This is the last lap of the race. Harvick have enough fuel to get back here. See Kyle Busch almost spinning there inside of Denny Hamlin. They're coming to turn 3. Patrick is driven away from the scene. The long dry spell for Kevin Harvick and Richard Childress Racing comes to a close at Phoenix. He slides to the finish line while they crash behind him. Keselowski threads the needle as cars crash to the checkered flag. I don't understand why they didn't throw the caution there. The car was losing a lot of fluid. Mark Martin, Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, all torn up. Patrick in the middle of it. Leader's car. He's lucky. That's all he's got. Very, very fortunate. Yeah, that's a situation where you can't let that dictate. When there's an accident, the caution has to be thrown. I realize what we've been through and trying to get this done, but the circumstances shouldn't dictate that whatsoever. Still a great win for Harvick. Oh, what a great job he did of driving this car to victory. Past Kyle Busch on the outside on a restart with 8 to go. Got away from Kyle Busch on the outside on a green-white checker restart. Managed to slide sideways a little bit through some of that liquid that it appeared was on the racetrack coming off turn 4 and get to the checkered flag. And for Kevin Harvick, a day that for so many others has resulted in mayhem and chaos, is going to result in a victory celebration, the first one since September of 2011.
Maybe out of gas.
Slowing down.
Something slowed him up quite a bit there. I don't know if he's out of gas. Looks like he
That's it. Here comes Harvick to the white flag.
Looking outside, white flag, one more time.
Lead change on the last lap. Carl Edwards coasting in turn 1. Now it's Kevin Harvick. Half a lap from victory lane.
Hey, miracles happen every day, bro.
Checkered flag, victory at Phoenix. Kevin Harvick, his second win of the chase.
Yeah. Great job, man. Great job, Still in this thing. Poor man. Thank you, Richard.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's a tough one. He knew they were going to be just a little bit short, hoping that caution gave him a little cushion, but it wasn't enough. Bill said, sometimes it works out.
Three now, 3 more circuits. and Junior has it down to half a second.
He's definitely making up some ground. He's closing, but I think it's going to be maybe too little too late.
Daryl, I think he makes it up. He makes it up getting in the corner down to the middle, then pays the price on the exit.
It sure looks that way, off turn 4 particularly. He drives into 3, gets in there nice, but he can't make it stick.
2 laps to go.
I can't tell you what a thrill it is to drive a car like that 4 car today. As a driver, it's everything you can ask for. The pit crew has done their job. The car has been flawless. It's running to perfection. White flag in the air. One more lap for Kevin Harvick in the 4 car.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. still half a second back, giving it his all. Brad Keselowski 1.2, Logano 1.6, Jeff Gordon 2.7, then Jimmy Johnson, then side by side, Edwards and Newman. Off turn 4, win 24, Kevin Harvick dominates in the desert.
She was freaky fast today, boys. Freaky fast.
Great job. What a race car. Great job, man. Thank you very, very much.
There's some guys both with some relief. Rodney leaves over there at Michaels, and he goes over here and starts his new team with Kevin Harvick. Kevin leaves the only racetrack team he's ever driven for, RCR. And what is the reward? A win.
And a prayer. That is Harvick's 5th Phoenix victory in 23 starts here, breaking a tie with Jimmy Johnson for most wins. He's won 3 of the last 4 here.
Two laps to go. Kevin Harvick well clear of Jeff Gordon. Ryan Newman trying to find a way around these 2 cars in front of him. The white flag is up. Kevin Harvick has started the last lap of the race. Ryan Newman's trying the high side to see if he could get a big run here on this 42 car. Harvick, Gordon, Kenseth, Keselowski, the top 4. Hamlin and Logano, 5th and 6th. Ryan Newman looking to find a way through. It doesn't look like it's going to work. Win, and he's in to compete for a championship. Checkered flag at Phoenix for Kevin Harvick. Newman's beside the 42, and these 42's in the wall.
Clear. Checkered flag. Checkered flag.
Ryan Newman is going to get in with that move on the last lap. We said, what would drivers do to make it happen? We just saw what they would do. And that's going to knock Jeff Gordon out.
Whole year, guys. Let's go win Homestead, man. That's all we can do. You guys did everything great this year.
Unbelievable. What a dominating day by Kevin Harvick. When he had to have a day like this and make it all work, he did it. We're going to see a new champion this year, too.
Battling hard, and that 48's been a lot of battles today, and now he's ended up here late in the race with his teammate in a battle.
He's been in battles on the racetrack and on pit road. Joey Logano in that 22 car fighting back with 4 fresh tires. Right now just outside the top 10.
Kind of caught in a trap right there. In a box, can't get out behind. The 24 or the 48. Kevin Harvick right now is holding his breath. Just make one more turn. Let me get to that white flag, and then you can do what you want to do.
Johnson, Gordon, Logano, all over one another, battling for points and positions with 1 lap to go. And Kevin Harvick out in front of Jamie McMurray by 1.2 seconds.
And here's great news for Kevin Harvick. And here's even better news for Kevin Harvick. When we come back here in the fall, this could be the race that gets him back in the chase again.
Harvick is the opener and the closer, winning at Phoenix from the pole. Joey Logano shoots past Johnson and Gordon and the 42 of Larson on the last lap.
Thank you, everybody.
A hard-fought fifth for Kurt Busch.
Well, on the West Coast swing, that's 2 down and 1 to go.
That man right there, he is the king of burnouts.
He's the king of Phoenix, too, brother. I can tell you that. What's that, 4 in a row now? Let's see if we can do the old California 3-step here. He's going to thank his team, and he should.